Y'all wanted to do witch shit? Let's do witch shit. This is how you do my version of a cord cutting spell. And just to prove that staying at home and doing witchcraft yourself is cheaper and easier than going to a building full of snakes and predators and being screamed at, it's only going to cost you about 3 cents or digging through your garbage can. Let's get witchy with it. Before we get started, this is a great time to tell you that the very first exclusive Patreon only lesson went up earlier today. My Patreon is $2, the link's in the profile, that's it. You also get private card readings for $25 if you're interested. But here we go. So this one's very simple. I actually came up with this version of this when I was a teenager and experienced my very first heartbreak. I've used it several times since when I needed to break the bonds between me and someone else. But it's pretty simple. You literally just need a source of fuel. For this, I'm going to use some of these cotton discs that I bought at Dollar Tree. Why? Because they're easy to light. You need a fire-safe bowl. You have to sit with this working, though, because you're working with fire. Do not walk away with this one. We throw our fuel in our fire-safe bowl. Once again, I'm using an incense container. I have no need to actually do this spell, so I'm going to simulate on it. On one side, you write the name of the person you're trying to break your bond with. The person you're trying to break the cord with. I'm just scribbling some lines because I have no reason to do this. And on the other side, you write, I break our bonds. And that's it. It's pretty simple. I break our bonds on one side, their name on the other. And then you apply the power of natural gas. May the power of butane compel you, witches. To your fuel source, get it going, and lay your stick across it. Someone had asked me what I use popsicle sticks and spells for, and this is one of them that I use. I mean, it's fairly simple, but I've used it several times. And you just have to sit here with it until your fuel source burns off and your stick breaks. So I'll be back in just a second when that happens. As you can see, we're really getting going now. It's in my fire-safe container. I'm also set it on this metal tray. And now it's gonna break in half, and we're gonna just kind of give it a nudge to make sure it all falls in there and burns off. There we go. Give it another little nudge. And we'll be back in just 1 second. Now that both our stick and our fuel source are completely consumed, we have to gather this up and bury it. And it doesn't matter where you bury this one, guys. You have to bury it away from you because you want this person away from you. You want to bury it as far away from you as you can get it. So if you have to bury it in a park, on the side of the road, wherever, just take it and bury it. But that's it, guys. There's a very simple cord cutting spell for you. And like I said, I wrote this one when I was a teenager, and it's worked for me a lot. I've used it a few times, and I've given it out to several people. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Yield Goth Witch on all of those. And again, if you want more bonus witch shit, the first one just went up on the Patreon. I'm going to try and put a new one up every week or two. Thanks for hanging out, guys.